Hey everybody, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and tonight I'm doing an unboxing from Bonafide Comics. Andy, who was on the podcast this week, we were talking, and he's like, "Yeah, there are some books that he has that I was interested in, and it just worked out." So we purchased them, and I cannot believe how fast they got here. Today is what is today? Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. He shipped them Monday, I believe. Yeah, yesterday, I think. And it's priority mail, so maybe he got them out Saturday. Or maybe Sunday. I don't know, but I thought they got out yesterday, so I was expecting Thursday or Friday when they arrived, maybe even Saturday. Andy, thanks for that unbelievably quick shipping. If you're ever looking for stuff, check Bonafide Comics. He's got a website, Bonafide Comics Store. I will have a link down below. He also has an eBay store. And yes, I do need a better knife instead of scissors. It is what it is. Let's see what kind of goodies we have in here. I know some of them. I know all of them. But condition and everything is always awesome. And one thing I like about Andy is he is, and I mentioned this on the podcast, very good grader. I trust him. And as you can see, he had wrap all the way around the comics. They're not going to get damaged unless UPS just goes medieval on them, which they've been known to do. So, let's see. It's a comic book tomb over here. That's one side. Alright, that's one side. Oh. There we go. Now let's roll them out of there. There we go. Then he uses the painter's tape on them to keep them from going anywhere. The only thing is he did not put a little tab on it. Andy, we got to get you to put a tab on it. Other than that, always amazing. Always amazing. So this painter's tape comes off real easy, so no worries there. Except that when they stick to my fingers. And while we're doing this, you have a couple seconds to hit that like button, maybe leave a comment, hit that notifications bell so that way you know when more videos come out. And the Simply Incredible podcast is back. We had a great episode Saturday night, and hopefully it's looking like we're going to have another one this Saturday night. Now, we're still, finalizing the panel and everything, so that is good. All right. Okay. First book is a sticker on it. Thanks. I threw this one in too. Look at that. Andy, you're the man. You are the man, Andy. Fantastic Four 109 featuring Annihilus. Nice. When I was talking to him about some of these books, he was like, I did not know you were a Fantastic Four fan. I was like, I like a little bit of everything, but in Marvel, this is one of my favorites. To me, the first family of Marvel. I mean, come on. Next is, I love this cover. And this one is one he told me was beat up. I'll be honest, he might have actually thrown this one in. Fantastic Four number 57. Got that awesome Doom cover. Absolutely awesome. There we go. Hey, and if you look him up on Instagram, you can find, I know he's got an eBay store, and You can message him. He might work some deals with you. He may not. I don't know. But he's always been absolutely amazing to everyone I see at shows and everything. So I'm sure he'd work with everyone. Next is Fantastic Four 55. I love this cover. This one is beat up pretty good, but that's okay. That's okay. It's fairly expensive. Thing versus Silver Surfer, and I always like Silver Surfer. Him and Ghost Rider, I have said it's rare for them to have a bad looking cover. So there we go. Absolutely awesome. All right, so yeah, this one's beat up pretty good, but that's okay. That is all right. Next, and these are the three bigger books that I bought from him. And we got Fantastic Four. Love this cover too. Number 39. You got Dr. Doom back there, and you got the Fantastic Four. And you also have Daredevil kind of thrown in the middle of them. So there we go. Awesome, awesome book. Nice. And the blind man shall lead them. And he's got the walking stick with him. Got the cane with him. Next is Fantastic Four number 38. I believe this is the second Medusa, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong on that, but I think this is the second Medusa, maybe the second Frightful Four. Maybe that's actually what this is, which I think would also be second Medusa. Again, if I'm not mistaken, which very, very possible I could be mistaken on that. Awesome, awesome book. So it's in pretty good shape. When I say pretty good, I'm not talking about the grade good, but just it's pretty good shape. I mean, 12-cent book from, gosh, way back in the day. Does have a little writing right there on the cover. That's all right. The writing might be on the inside of the cover because it looks like it's backwards. And last but not least, and again, these were in no particular order. Let's see, number 29, the first cover appearance of The Watcher, right back there. So that is pretty sweet. Again, I know these aren't going to be like 9.8s or anything like that, but yeah, I'm not going to find these real often. And my good friend Cantonese comic kid Jeff, whenever he puts a post on Instagram, he always talks about Yancey Street. So there we go. Shout out to my good friend Jeff, Cantonese comic kid. There we go. So awesome little group of books here. Some of the old Fantastic Four. Some of them I'm not going to be able to afford in really good grades. So, we got them when we could. Very, very cool. There we go. We got 29 right here. 38, 29 back there behind it. Yeah, 29, 38, 39. Was it 38 and 39? It was 38 and 39. I don't know why I thought they were all separated by a few books. There we got that awesome Silver Surfer thing cover. Was that 55? 57. Enter Dr. Doom. Doom is a character I'd love to have the first appearance of. That would be sweet. Also, Fantastic Four Annual 1. I believe that's his origin story. Got the full thing there. So that's one I want as well. And this one, Andy was just like, hey, I'm just going to go throw this one in. Just because Andy's an awesome dude. There we go. So that is my fantastic haul. Andy, thank you so much for hooking me up with some awesome books. Man, much appreciated. I know he has a con to do this weekend down in Spartanburg, South Carolina. So if you're in Spartanburg, South Carolina, look up Andy at Bonafide Comics. He'll treat you right. He was telling us on the podcast, if you work, if you make a fair offer, he might work with you. And I'm not going to say he will or won't, but I'm saying there's a chance. If you make a fair offer. But Andy, again, appreciate it, and see you hopefully this weekend on the podcast. If not, maybe next weekend. I know with Comic-Con season starting to kind of pick up a little bit. Probably in March, April is when all the cons really hit. Hopefully, so we might not get to see him as much on the podcast, but hopefully we can. So that's my haul for the day, and you guys have an incredible day.